remove this. Okay. Yeah. So kubectl get nodes. Okay. So let's discuss first the pending node affinity and all. Then we can jump to again to intent tolerations. That regarding this issue. Let's go to schedules. Node selector is done. Node affinity preferred, node affinity required. We can discuss now. Node affinity preferred, same. But the thing is, node selector means here, this place, node selector will come. Node affinity means affinity process will come. What is affinity here? So it's work like a node selector only. The difference is we will get some other expressions, more benefits. For example, two labels are matching. Which label can take a priority? Kind of more expressions, more conditions we can give in the node affinity. But same like node selector only. Okay. If you can see node affinity, first one is what? Preferred during scheduling, ignore during execution. That means this one also preferred only schedule time only, not execution time. Clear or not? So same like a node selector, but difference is what? Value small. If any one label at least match your node, this pod can schedule on the particular node. Clear? Let me explain. Control E, copy. So VI preferred only, right? Okay. Yeah. Node affinity preferred. So here preferred will work. So preferred will work. You can see AML. Yeah. For example, I'm just here mentioning color. I'm just giving a black. Same. Again color. I'm just giving a white. Okay. So here my end, if two nodes are there, one node is white, one node is black. If I label the node. So node affinity preferred is what? First, wait more for white color label. The request will go to first here. If this is not available, then go for black. More expressions, more conditions we can give in the node affinity preferred. Okay, let's wait now. Before that, we need to enable a labeling for what? Node. Let's go to, I'm going to label the node now. Yeah. So let's take a kubectl get nodes. I'm taking a one node here, 9. So I'm just Control C, I'm taking into till here. Color equal to black. Okay. Label the node. So now kubectl apply -f. Yeah, kubectl apply -f. If I give now, my AML file name is what? Node.aml. Now kubectl get pods. Pods will create or not? Hmm? Or pending state? Running. -o wide. You can see all pods are running. One node. Why? Same node only labeled with black color. Okay. But now you can see in the AML file inside, two conditions are there. First condition is what? If any label color equal to black is there, weight is 1. If any color equal to white is there, weight is 50. That means what? If this is not possible, this is possible, right? Clear or not? This is possible. Yes, that's what pod has schedule on this node only. Now see what I am going to do. Let me increase the replica 3 to 6. Kubectl apply -f. Same node only, right? Okay, let's increase. What about now? Huh? Tell me, think and say that. Hmm? Okay, the condition is, this condition is what here? Preferred. Preferred condition. Node affinity preferred. Preferred means first preference will give to labeled node. If label node is not exist, pod is not going to go into pending state. It will schedule on any node. This is the meaning of preferred. Clear? But node selector, if node is not available, pending will go into pending state. So now node affinity preferred, definitely pod is not going to the pending state at any cost. Why? First it will check label node. If it is there, it will schedule. If label node is not there, still schedule on different node also, just preferred only, not a mandatory condition. Yeah, all are running, see 93.9, 93.9, 93.9 like that only. That means what? It's a preferred. Same concept is node affinity required also, we can see. Node affinity required, definitely. Nine AM is too headache here. Label. Running pods is an impact. No, because of schedule only. Preferred schedule, ignore execution. Only taint and toleration time only we need to worry. Pod will be delete when the effect is not match. kubectl delete -f node preferred.aml deleted. Okay. So next is node required. Node affinity, not preferred now. This time is required. Yeah, this time, so we can give like this also, just different conditions I'm showing you here. So node affinity required during scheduling, ignored during execution. Node selected terms match expression. So let's change here color. Okay, let's tell me now. If I run like this, my pod is going to schedule or not? Miss, labels are different in the node level. Pod level labels are different. In this case, pod can schedule or not? Again, painting. Why? It's a required condition. This is not preferred condition. Preferred condition it will work. But this is what? Required. The name itself. Mandatory. So now if I give any node the label size equal to medium or large something, it will be scheduled directly. VI. Yeah. So now, so any label, just these are the different conditions we can give. Any label can match, we can. Now kubectl get pods -o wide. Still pending. Why? Hmm? Label.
Early.
Have unlabeled the node, right? Again you can label. Container is creating, running. So tomorrow I'll explain project. I mean, our AWS Reader project is there now. We already done a Docker Compose, right? We can see through Kubernetes with help of Jenkins also, end-to-end process, Argo CD combination also. Okay, so running clear na? So this is like a node selector. Clear? Node selector, required node infinity, both are same, but required node infinity we have a many expressions we can use. Then why did they create node infinity required when no that's what I'm saying, right? Node selector we can't pass multiple expressions, multiple conditions. Node infinity is advanced one. So here we can add a multiple expressions. See, multiple list we can give, conditions we can give, many things we can give. But node selector is not support. kubectl delete -f. The next concept is what? Int and toleration side. మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చారా నాయన. Already someone has shared in detail table, right? If you look at, you can understand. I think Shruti, yeah. So if you go through that, you can understand easily. Anyway, quickly I'll show. First condition, label should match only tolerate pod can schedule and tainted. Okay, so tolerate labels, tainted node label should match. Then only toleration pod can schedule on tainted node first. So that same pod can schedule on any node also. Second, why other node there is no condition. Okay, my end two nodes are there. So two pods are there. VI normal pod. Yeah, but if we can give no execute, definitely impact is there. Why? Pod effect is not no execute. It's a schedule, right? Let's give right. What will happen now? Ninth node inside tolerate pod is running. That will terminate or running still. Clear na? Only 93, 93, 93. Why pod has deleted? Labels are matching, right? Labels are matching, but effect is not matching. Clear? Effect is not matching. Let's remove everything. kubectl delete -f tainted.ml. Now I removed. So my end already node is there, right? I mean tainted node. Again I'm untainted. So let's go to va taint.ml here. Inside I'm adding here now no execute. kubectl apply -f tainted.ml. So kubectl get pods -o wide. So all are running 93 node, right? Let's run again. Yeah, still creating. Running. So all are running into 93 node, for example. So my three pods are running into 93 node. So what I am going to do now? Copy. Where exactly pods are running, there only I'm going to apply taint. Now tell me, pods will delete or still there? Huh? Still there. Why? Effects also match, right? Pod and effect is what here? No execute effect. So here effect is what? No execute. So both are matching, so their pods are not deleted. If it is a no schedule, pods are not going to delete it. Schedule pod time only it will take care. Understand? See, no execute, no schedule, not delete any pod, right? Leave it for the matching labels and all. No schedule only preferred for schedule time only. But no execute impact is running pod also. But no schedule not create for any impact on running pod, only schedule time only. Clear? Next time onwards, if any new replica will come, maybe it's not going to be land on the specific node only. Clear? Any questions now? So running pod impact is there if you give tainted with no execute. If the pod tolerate is not there, in the no execute only. Any questions? You can write many scenarios from this area. 30-40 plus scenarios we can write. Normal pod, tolerate plus same effects, different effects, same effect untained, same effect tained, many things.
उद्या इंजेक्शन घेऊन येऊ रात्री पुरतं हगलत कुठं जलमत्या भाषा खरे घेऊन जाऊ
Taint the node. Here, important thing is what? No schedule. The meaning is what? Already pods are running on this node. Later you are going to be taint the node with no schedule. In this case, kubectl get pod -o wide. No impact. Running pods. And unless you can give no execute. But definitely one thing, vi pod.ml already 9 also tainted, you can see. Understand now? 2 nodes are tainted, so definitely pod is into pending state only, normal pod only, right? For example, I'm going to untaint this. Definitely 2 pending pods are going to be scheduled on which node? 9 node only. 9th are already tainted, right? Why still pending? Oh. Okay. kubectl get pods -o running. If any one of the node, if you taint with no execute, what will happen now? For example, what will happen now? Huh? 2 pods will be deleted and go for pending state. Why? Other node also already tainted. Clear? This is the process. Any questions now? So I'm going to untaint all the things. Any questions? Taint and tolerations. This is a very big concept actually, schedules. Next concept is ingress. Today Tuesday, right? So tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I will show 2 projects on Kubernetes and remaining concepts again we will continue. Grafana Prometheus, Helm charts, stateless, Debian pod, headless service, many things are there. RBAC, service account. Okay guys, so we know the service concept, right? In Kubernetes service, load balancer type will create a load balancer only, right? If you can see ingress, okay, my end already PPT is there. So this ingress concept is, the main intention of the ingress concept is in Kubernetes. Kubernetes service created load balancer is there, right? That load balancer is not supports path-based routing. Your end, for example, 6 microservices are there. 6 microservices, if you create a service, 6 load balancers will create. Instead of doing that, install a controller. This is a command. Make sure guys, if you are creating any tainted and all, these pods are not scheduled. First make sure. You can check any tainted nodes are there also. Command is there. I think I have mentioned here. Even you can take from ChatGPT also. I have updated somewhere. If any node is running, it will show. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, first let me finish this. So here, after that, you can go here even control ingress. Okay, once you apply, these will be created. So let's go now. You can run kubectl get ingress. So nothing is there. We have to be run a sample deployment now. So let's run a sample deployment here. Yeah. So before that, what I need to show here, this ingress will redirect request into multiple services. Before you need to create a services and deployment, right? So in this case, let's deploy service, name is Nginx. Okay, no problem. Yeah, if I use git is easy, correct. cd kubernetes main. Let's go to day 5. Correct. Griptaint. Okay. So guys, here the thing is very clear. You can ignore host.yaml. The thing is only three pods are 3 YAML files only required. So kubectl apply -f path1.yaml. If I run here, path1 related YAML file will be created. Let's go and check path1 YAML is what here. Which image? Nginx image, service name also Nginx. Okay. Let's apply path2. Which type of service I use here? Cluster IP. Why? Service directly not exposing, through controller only exposing. So controller will, we can give. Let's go and check path2 also. Path2 YAML is what? HTTP image. So cluster IP service. Now you can see this architecture. 2 services are ready. 2 pods are ready. How we can give access to end users? If service type is a load balancer, end user directly can access independently. I don't want to create a multiple load balancer, single load balancer only. Take a controller help. This controller will provide routings based on the conditions. When you apply this controller, one load balancer will create. This is ingress load balancer. Whoever hit this load balancer by giving explicitly login and card, the load balancer will give the request to ingress controller. User is looking login. Immediately ingress controller will send to login service, and Nginx controller will send to card service. Like that it will work. Okay. Deployments are ready, right? Next, what I need to do? Ingress.yaml I need to apply. kubectl apply ingress.yaml. How it will work, I can discuss now. Created. Let's go and check ingress.yaml. So this is YAML file here, ingress.yaml. You can give if required annotations or leave it. So here you can see ingress class name is what? Nginx ingress this is. If the path is Nginx, which service it is calling? Nginx service. Mind service already there, right? If path is HTTP, which service it is calling? HTTP service. This service is which type of service? Cluster IP. Why? Ingress controller also run in the same cluster. Okay. If path is just forward slash, default path is what? Which service is calling? HTTPD. So in this case, before you run service should run, right? Yeah, my and path1. If I run, which service name is what? Nginx. So if path1 is Nginx, if you can give request, which service are calling? Nginx. If path is HTTPD, which service is calling? HTTPD. Now ingress inside I'm mentioning here like this. If path is HTTPD, request should call to HTTPD service. If path is forward slash, backend service is what? HTTPD. Like that we can. Clear? Total how many paths are there here? 3 paths. Let's go and run now. Already executed, right? So now kubectl get ingress if you run, load balancer needed or not? This load balancer is mapped with ingress controller. If anyone is access load balancer DNS name with path, the request will go to ingress controller. Controller will send as per the path plus service. I'm going to hit now. Request comes from where? HTTP. Default path given HTTP, right? So that's what. Clear na? Okay. Clear till here? So let's do now some changes. VI ingress O. If path is Nginx, which service should call? Nginx service. Nginx service redirecting into Nginx pod. You'll get the response from Nginx pod. Let's give here. Clear now? Same load balancer. If I give HTTPD, it works. So what I'm going to do now, hey ingress controller, if anyone not give any specific path, this time don't redirecting into HTTP service, redirecting into Nginx service. Service name is Nginx. If you are able to hit the service, service is redirecting into pod automatically, right? Service concept I'll explain already. Not easy concept ingress controller. kubectl apply -f dot. Unchanged. Oh, these are unchanged. Let's go on now. What expecting here? So let's go to ingress.aml. If specific path is Nginx only. Okay, cool. kubectl apply -f. Why unchanged? Already running, huh? Okay, already running before. Okay, anyway, clear the concept now. So here, what you can understand, this service already configured this pod. That's what. But I need what someone can redirect into the my service only. If someone can redirect into my service, automatically it will be access pod. So this redirector is Nginx controller. If Nginx controller is not there, this load balancer don't know. If you give a login, load balancer inside will send only login only, not for different services and all. In this case, one more load balancer will come into the picture. Clear everyone? Now if I want to access this through Route 53, what should I do? Take this ingress controller and add into my Route 53 record. You can access. One concept is there, guys. Open DNS concept. Automatically updated DNS also. Don't go that level. Leave it. Better. So clear till here? Yes, please don't hesitate to ask any question if you are facing any issues, okay? Till here, Kubernetes is easy. Right or not? All are AWS concepts only, guys. After practice only, guys, you know one thing. You are learning very easily now these concepts. For me, it took 1 year. Frankly speaking, the schedules concept for me took 1 month to understand the concept. 3-4 years back. So don't expect the things in half an hour, 1 hour. If you are able to learn everything half an hour, 1 hour means you can learn entire IT in 3-4 months only. Understand? Don't think like that always. Patience is required. No problem. 1 week you can practice Ingress controller. Once you learn that concept, always you remember. It will be useful also. Better I'll stop now. You can try this. Ingress with hostname means directly you can give hostname only. Such that role, this one created automatically when the create cluster. These permissions are there, right? You can give full access. That means your pod can access any service inside AWS. Not only pod, inside node any pod can access. This is not recommended, right? Custom policy we are creating in the AWS time, right? The custom policy which is equal to service account in Kubernetes. We'll discuss in the coming classes. Now this node can access anything. In that case, let's go and now simple you can install external DNS. You can ignore this, not required. Here only we can give access key secret key also not required. Why? This is running inside the cloud only, my EC2. If you are creating a cluster through local, access key secret key is required. So this is also not required. Let's take from here, copy, just change is what here? Owner ID only. Before that I need to install Helm also. So here only change is what here? Domain name only. Domain filter. So in this case, go to IAM. This is the domain name what Pluralsight is giving. Directly we can. So many advantages. 1,000 rupees save already. Where is the node? Oh, network problem also came. Helm command not found. I need to install Helm also. So many things. So let's go on. Where there is. This is not external DNS. Just wait. Take command one more time here. First is what? Attach route 53 policy to node IAM. Okay. My domain name. Okay, maybe this is created by Pluralsight, right? Maybe unable to call. You can give your route 53 domain name. Definitely it will work. That's it only. Once you do this, you can add this point into your route. I mean, inside your